Welcome to Easy Facts. Ever wondered how your favorite chocolate is made? Well, the journey of chocolate is an exciting one that begins not in a candy factory, but in the heart of nature, on a tree. Yes, you heard it right. The cacao tree, the unsung hero of our tale, produces these beautiful football-like pods, and nestled within these pods are the precious cacao beans. It's these little nuggets of joy that are the lifeblood of all chocolates. So next time you bite into a delicious chocolate bar, remember, it all started with a humble tree and its pods. Now, I know some of you might be imagining little Oompa Loompas working tirelessly in a chocolate factory. But I hate to burst your bubble. Those charming fellows have very little to do with the initial steps of chocolate making. But it's not as simple as picking the pods and voila, chocolate. There's a process, and it's quite fascinating. So, we've got our cacao pods, now what? Well, the chocolate journey takes a delicious detour here. Harvesting the pods is a delicate dance. Each one is carefully cracked open, revealing the hidden treasure within. Cacao beans. Now, these aren't your average beans. They're the star of the show, the heart of your favorite chocolate bar. But before they can take center stage, they need a bit of pampering. Enter the fermentation process. This isn't just any old spa day for the beans. It's an essential step in developing their distinct flavor. The beans are left to bask in the sun, soaking up its warmth. It's a bit like a beach party for beans. Beans sunbathing. Now that's a beach party we'd all want to join once they've had their fill of sunshine. The beans are ready to take on the world, or at least the next step in their journey. The beans are now ready for the next step, drying. Our beans have had their fun in the sun, but we're not done yet. You see, the next step of our cocoa beans journey is a bit of a drying spell, quite literally. These beans are laid out under the warm tropical sun to dry. This isn't some cruel suntan session, mind you. It's a crucial part of the process where the beans lose their moisture, making them less prone to mold and more ready for the next step. And what might that be, you ask? Why, a toasty roasting session, of course. This is where the true chocolate flavor starts to shine. Each bean is gently roasted, coaxing out those tantalizing, rich cocoa notes. It's a bit like waking up to the smell of coffee in the morning, but imagine that smell amplified and transformed into a chocolatey heaven. If you thought your morning coffee smelled good, just imagine a whole room filled with the aroma of roasting cacao beans. Now that we've got our roasted beans, it's time for the real magic to happen. Ever thought you'd hear the words chocolate and grinding in the same sentence? Well, brace yourself, because here it comes. After the beans have been roasted and dried, they are ground into a paste. This isn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill paste. Oh no! This is what we call chocolate liquor. But before you get too excited, it's not the type of liquor that'll leave you tipsy. Now let's move on to the conching process. This isn't a dance, although by the end of it you might wish it were. The chocolate is heated and stirred for hours on end, smoothing out its texture and making it irresistibly creamy. It's a bit like a hot tub for chocolate, only much, much longer. And you thought kneading dough was hard work, so we've ground, we've conched, and we've worked up quite the appetite. Our chocolate is almost ready, but there's one final step. We're on the home stretch now, folks. After all that grinding and conching, our chocolate is finally ready for the home run, tempering and molding. Tempering, you see, is a bit like giving our chocolate a spa treatment. It's cooled down, then slowly reheated, allowing it to relax into a shiny, glossy finish. But it's not all about the looks. This process also gives our chocolate that satisfying snap we all crave. Once our chocolate is looking and feeling its best, it's time for the grand finale, the molding. This is where our chocolate gets to show off its final form, transforming from a molten river of deliciousness into the chocolate bars we all know and love. And there you have it, from tree to treat. That's the life of a chocolate bar. So next time you bite into your favorite chocolate, remember the journey it's been on. It's not just a sweet treat, it's a labor of love.